The only meeting for Wilmington city leaders was tonight, and it included a full agenda. Our Andrew James joins us now live in studio with a brief breakdown of just some of the key decisions. Andrew.
Yes, Amanda, for starters, Wilmington city leaders want more time on the one and only proposal to replace the old Wave Transit Center garages along Castle Street. The city intends to sell the property. However, the only proposal before them would create a mixed-use development gifted to a developer. That company says they plan to invest roughly $7 million into the space to create housing that will then turn over to the Cape Fear Habitat for Humanity. The request would require the city to pay $1 million to help with property cleanup.
The proposal creates an anchor to draw the success of the Arts and Antique District up Castle and the success of the Cargo District down Castle. We want to ask Council to reconsider staff's recommendation.
Council in a way did grant that request. They plan to give the architect 30 more days to lay out more of a benchmark for the proposed development. Also out of tonight's meeting, the Cape Fear Soccerplex along Highway 421 now belongs to the city. City leaders approved the donation of the 65-acre land that's used by the Wilmington Hammerheads. This meets a project slated from the 2016 bond, but it's not just the 7 fields and gravel parking lot they're getting out of this. Council also approved for roughly $1 million to add 5 to 7 more fields, lighting, as well as bathroom and concession stands. An unnamed alley in Wilmington now has a name. George Coffin owns the George along Water Street. For months, he's worked to try and give the alley behind the business a name so that EMS units knew where to respond if an incident happened nearby. Tonight, city leaders decided to name the alley James B. Dudley Alley. This is in honor of a black Wilmingtonian who was an editor of the Wilmington Chronicle and served as president of A&M College, now North Carolina A&T University. At first, the council was asked to rename that alley after History Tours icon Bob Jenkins. However, they decided not to do that, given the fact that the Information Center will have his name. Amanda?
Thank you, Andrew. Well, noon 11 also. Tonight, the city of Wilmington announced that council approved purchasing 200 police body cameras and 103 in-car cameras for Wilmington Police. The purchase will happen in 5-year contracts with Axon Enterprise Incorporated for a total of $1.67 million over the next 5 years.